You know, I command those light put up on this stuff. You know, sorry, who only watch me. Um, mm, mm, Odedele Olufemi. How you doing now? I'm good. Oh, happy New Year. Yeah. Hello. Wow. Can you hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me, so I'm trying to. Okay, I think it's working fine now. Hello. Can you hear me? How is the video coming out? I'm trying a new feature, so I want to know. Oh, I can't even watch. Oh, loud and clear. Good, good, good. Okay. The video has some element of from my end. My end though, has some element of one blinking thing. I don't know. I'm trying out this green screen feature. But I don't know why it's not as clear as it should. Let me try. Let me just see. Look at the video. See. Oh, video is clear. It's going to the backdrop has just fallen off. Let's see if that's. It's not bad. Yeah, Moses Ukwenya. Video is clear. Thank you. Backdrop has just fallen off. Yeah. So how you guys doing? How's the new year? Um, the January. They said January has 90 days. I think we've done 60. It's remaining 30. Yeah. Ogo Patrick Iriba. Not so clear. I'm still wondering here. Ambassador Iwasam Agbon. The video is very clear. Thank you. I'm thinking if I should try for my Mac because they say that, you mean that thing is a backdrop? Yes, it is. It is. It is. Fits. Yeah, it is. And so the video is clear by the way. Thank you. Yeah, same to you, Patrick. Namesake. Same to you. How is the new year going for you? Have you planned out your year? By now, you should have a planning calendar hung somewhere in your house, like the one I have here, where you mark everything you need to do, where you plan out yourself, and yeah, it's good to go now. Awesome, awesome. I just wish this little bling bling thing can just go away. They said it's the lightning. I've tried. I have external lightning there, but it's just not helping. Yeah, Sunday Ekpa Ido. How are you? Philip Mbakwe, how are you? I just wish I could do more of live videos like this. I would really love it. Seriously. I would really love to do more of live videos like this. I would love to. Time. A lot of things on my head. A lot of things on my head. But it's okay. Loud and clear. Thank you. Abiokuta, the land of the stones. Mr. Festus Omoimi. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, I think it also streams to Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I think we'll have about 4 persons. Okay, let me see how it's going on YouTube. Let me see how it is on YouTube. I'll mute it so it doesn't disturb. Ade. YouTube is not bad. It's not bad. Oh, nobody's actually watching on you. Okay, YouTube, I unlisted it. I unlisted it. That is why nobody's watching on YouTube. Okay, let me make it go live on YouTube. Okay, I think I should be able to see it on YouTube right now. Should have more people coming in on YouTube right now. I don't know for more. Yeah, it's not listed on YouTube, and we already have one person watching from YouTube. Yeah, live. Okay. Kaduna, Abdul Ganiyu Alabi Kaduna. How is your midget governor? That guy disturbs a lot. What's his name again? Erufai. He disturbs a lot. Chooks Alumona. Good evening, Chooks. Anthony John Bosco, watching from Lekki, Lagos. People will get money to Lekki. Yeah, all of you are welcome, welcome, welcome. If you want to come on this video, you can let me know. I would pin you. Just let me know via the private chat. I'll give you a link to join. Just know that your connection should be fast. Yeah, they should have a good lightning, and you shouldn't be on the road. Your connection should be fast. Just private chat me on this the StreamYard window. There's okay, private chat me. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, okay, just send me a message on Facebook or whatever. I'll give it to you. I'll give you a link that you can join through. Okay, let me just drop the link. There's no point sending me a message. Let me drop the link. Invite. John Mfong John. Welcome, Mr. John. Okay, if you have a bit of a faster connection, I think I can have like 3 persons here. I just pinned the link in the chat window as well. Yeah. Yeah. Click on that link. You'll see the link in the in the description. Samuel Nebo, Mr. Fab, welcome. I'm trying to make the link available. I've just pinned it in the chat section. Okay, if you're on YouTube right now, it's on YouTube, as you can see. Then if you're on Facebook, I don't know why it's not showing on this Facebook thing yet. I am actually waiting for it to show on Facebook so that I can pin it. And now you can just request and I'll bring you in. Make sure your connection is a bit fast. Nobody has requested yet. Okay, let me put it on the screen. I don't know. Oh, that link looks so tacky. It will make sense. Let me just shorten it a bit and put it on the screen. My backdrop has fallen again. Okay, it's here now. It's on Facebook now, just like it's on YouTube too. So I pinned it on Facebook. You can click on that link and you should be able to come in here. Yeah. Yeah, that's they're trying to fix my backdrop again. Okay. And nobody's trying to join me. Nobody's joining me. I'm still waiting. Nobody's here. Click on that link. Enable my mic and cam. Then add your name and join. Then I would bring you in, and then you can maybe ask question live or do something else or whatever. Yeah, Sam, background. Yes. You want to learn, right? I'll be doing a lot of videos this year, a lot of video webinars, video trainings and stuff. Okay, I have John Mfong already, so I'm gonna bring you on, John. Faith Abuja, welcome. How is Abuja today? That's not the background though. I don't get you, Sami Yeni. Okay, I'm bringing John. John, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. How is Kaduna, right? Abuja.
Uyo.
How is Uyo today now?
Everything is fine and good.
Yeah, we are good here. We are in Lagos. We are battling a lot of things in Lagos, traffic and everything. But it's good. Thank God.
Nice being in your podcast.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you. As you can see, I'm trying out a new backdrop, and I think it's coming out well, except for my lightning that is
they are complaining. Very clear.
Yeah, okay. Is that right? So how's the year for you? How's the new year going?
Going fine.
Awesome.
Just love to say that I've been following up for over 5 years since my secondary school days.
Wow, awesome.
It's been a good thing getting to learn from you.
Wow. Thank you. All right, we'll have new persons. Chigozie Nwokoro, good evening. Tumininu Adefolawe, good evening. And then we have Ogo Patrick. Ogo, welcome. How are you today?
Good evening, sir.
How are you, Patrick? Yeah, good evening. How are you? You should be in Abuja, right?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Or Kaduna. You're the guy from Kaduna. Are you the guy from Kaduna?
Hello? No, I'm not from Kaduna. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very loud and clear. But I think it has to do with your connection. Your connection is not maybe strong enough. Yeah, Emmanuel Tokas Chuku. Well, okay, if you have any question, any quick question, you can let me have it before maybe some other persons come. Oh, okay. How is the new year going? Let me even lead the question. How is the new year going? John and Patrick, how is the new year? Have you planned out your stuff? How much do you want to make this year? 100 million, 50 million, 200 million?
How much? Let's keep it at 150 million.
Oh, 150 million, that's fair enough. That's good. But then it's normal for anybody to dream of how much they want to make. Because if you let me just dream, I would say I want to make $100 billion. You know, but then we have to really have a realistic plan in place. You must have listed a lot of, you must have broken your programs, how you want to achieve that into bites of, tasks you can do per hour. Right, let's say you want to do business A. What does business A take? You break them down into 10, 20 parts, and then you go further to break it down further until it becomes a bite size of task you can just do. Maybe a phone call, create a website, run an ad, blah blah blah, just small bites. In that way it will be easier. Okay, we'll have two more persons here. I think Sunday Ekpo and Temi. Let me have them. I think I can only put 4 on the screen at the same time. So maybe except one person leaves, that's when you can come. We have Temi waiting. So Temi, hold on, I will bring you on. Okay, so Sunday, how you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. A moment. Let me see if we can. Okay, good. I think it's better this way. Let me be the one with the spotlight now. Okay. Okay, no. I think this is better. Okay, somebody left. So Temi, let me bring you on. Somebody already left. You guess we need to reconnect. Oh, Temi, they are asking you to reconnect. Please reconnect. And oh, Temi says my phone will not allow me to come on. Oh, Temi. Okay, no problem. Let me kick you out. You will come back if he allows you. All right. Sentman Wokolo. I think that's my Sentman. I know this is very Sentman. He's not allowing me bring in more people though. I don't know what's happening. Let me see. From the studio. Let me go. Okay. Tell me, your device is not connected. That's what it's telling me. So I don't know. Yeah, Ahmad Ibrahim. Nice to hear your voice too. It's a blessing, Ibuka. Nice to hear from you. Thank you, Emmanuel Tokas. Welcome. Okay, so Sunday, I think you are in Lagos, right?
No, I'm chatting from Ibadan.
Oh, IB town, the almighty town. Make I no talk, sha. Make I no deal with me. Sentman, you're welcome. You're on the stream right now. Let me see. You're on the stream right now. Okay. Sentman, I think you don't have a video. We don't want anybody who doesn't have a video. Okay, Sentman, I think your video is on now. First, Sentman, how you doing now? How are you today? Hello, Sentman.
Hello, I'm fine, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing now?
Fine, no.
You should be in Ghana. You're back to Ghana, right?
No, not yet. I have things to handle here. Even I suppose call you, but if I pick my phone finish, I go drop them. So I go tell myself, make I send you email. So yes.
It's all right. So how is you should be in Enugu now. Enugu, right?
Yes, I did Enugu, yeah.
Yeah, so how is Enugu today?
Very nice and cool. As usual, I better pass on a Lagos now. You know, say
yeah, it was in the airport, so we didn't really talk much, and I was rushing to board that day. Yeah, it's all right. We'll get to meet some other day. And
yes, definitely. If in another place you there, I for come see you. But that Lagos,
Lagos is hell. It's not for the faint-hearted.
I get phobia for Lagos, seriously.
Anything I want, that will be yesterday. Yeah, no problem. We'll still see now. I was in the East during the Christmas time.
Okay, I go village. Many things to do.
Oh, Mr. Don, you're welcome. You're on the stream right now, Mr. Don. Yeah, Mr. Mfong, how are you? You have any question? And Mr. Odogu. This man, where are you going to? Hello, Jonathan. He's not talking though. He's not talking, so I took him out. Mr. John, how you do? So what's the plan? What's the plan? I want to follow you and make the 150 million.
Okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I was actually thinking that we have a lot of talent in Nigeria that we can actually harness to give us good vibes, good benefit. But I actually noticed one thing about Nigerians, that we don't have that synergy. Like if you are good in one thing, the other person wants to always be a boss on his own. If you look at the trends in the world, you see the top companies like Google, Facebook, they always have to mention what teamwork. That is why we have people from different expertise coming together to make things work. But I think we lack that in Nigeria. I don't know how we can come in and then make things work. I've been following you right from my secondary school days. I must say, you even inspired me to study computer science, which I've graduated last year. And I've also discovered that in my school, everybody just want to be bosses of their own. They don't know how to synergize. I think if you can have a strategy that the Nigerians can synergize, we can actually bring something good. We can come up with good digital products that can change the face of technology in the world. We are always labeled as scammers. That is because the government and we ourselves, we are not helping ourselves by not synergizing to have things being done. The web developer wants to take everything marketing on his own head. App developer wants to take everything. A marketer wants to know how to develop an app. They're supposed to be so. We're supposed to have people in different categories: product design, marketing, app development, content writers, and those people should synergize. And we can see how we can make things work, build product that can benefit the world. I still believe that Nigerian, we have a lot in package to give to the world, but because of the issue of the synergy, we don't know how to synergize. We always want to make things happen as the boss. Just want to be called the boss. So I think we should learn. If we can make this happen, we change the face of technology in Nigeria.
Yeah, the thing is, in Nigeria, everybody is a suspect. Let me put it that way. Everybody suspects everybody. You understand? Yeah, everybody suspects everybody, and the thing there is, I think it spans from the fact that the people who are supposed to lead the way, do I say the leaders, they've given us enough reason, more than enough reason to doubt anything and everybody around you except you. And even sometimes people doubt themselves. So it's difficult for you to, commit, go into some kind of partnership with someone where you need to commit a lot of time, funds, and stuff. There's always this doubt of what if this happens? What if this happens? Now, out there, they are not that they don't have a fear, but they have strong systems to check all these things. If you feel your right has been infringed on, you can go to court, you can press for it, and no matter how big the company is, as big as Google, they still pay for copyright infringement. So, but here, the same company who has that money, or the richer person or the richer party, would go and buy justice or injustice. So a whole lot of things work against it. But then that doesn't mean we should stop trying. That doesn't mean we should quit trying. No, we have to continue doing it. A lot of people have also, been able to scale through the noise and come up with something. My backdrop has gone again. Come up with something good. I think the Paystack guys are a good example. Two guys came together, they did something. Now there are a lot of other stuff. So my advice, I think, is you look beyond, categorizing everybody as being afraid, as being wanting to be their boss. No, a lot of persons want to be their boss. Nigerians want to be their boss, but yes, not everybody. Okay, there could also be someone out there who shares in the same vision as you. In that case, it will be easy for both of you to get something going. But the problem now lies on how do you come across such people. You might need to come across 20 for you to come across one that might fail, and another 20 again to come across one. So that's why it's difficult. But then my people and my parents, they say you don't desist from going to war because of stories of people who have died, from war. Things happen. A lot of ugly things have happened, but then again, you need to push on, push ahead, and then keep going and making things happen. But then again, you also need to have in mind that nobody wants to invest in just an idea. If you walk up to me and you tell me you have the best of ideas, blah blah blah, you get me the breakdown and everything, we'll go through it and it looks great, but I will still be some kind of there will still be some kind of doubts, because I don't know, it might fail, and I don't want to invest something that will fail. I think the best is get something going. Don't hope to start, with everything ready. Get something going. When people see what you're doing and see the potentials, which will be evident, which will be very clear, then they will be forced to come to you. I think that's one strategy that most people have used and has worked for them. Yeah.
Okay. I would say that was great. Kind of into company partnership. Instead of just going to partnership with a single person, you can look at having a company-to-company partnership. We have also talked about Paystack. I think those guys are great. They're very great, especially when it comes to payment processor. I've actually used them a lot. I also want to talk about the idea stuff. Most of the time I say
the
idea test me, because I believe the idea stuff, because most people with their idea.
Hello, a moment, Philip. Your sound coming from your end is really overshadowing everything. If you can get rid of that for now, that'll be better. That'll be fine. Philip Mbakwe. Okay, I think it's okay now. Yeah, go ahead now. Sorry.
Okay, so I always believe that idea is 1%, while the implementation of the idea goes to 99%. So if anybody comes up with great idea, I always tell the person that you have a lot of people that have coincidental ideas that have coincided with your own ideas. So you always take a lot for people to have the ideas being implemented, just having the ideas. Just 1% to have the idea. The implementation is 99%, because that is where you have the bottlenecks. So I was looking at a situation where we have companies in Nigeria partner with other companies. In the outside Nigeria, we have companies like Facebook talk about Google, and Google talk about Facebook. Google talk about Uber and some other big companies. So those are the kind of things I'm looking at. That we should have companies that talk about each other.
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
I don't know if anybody has a strategy that we can actually make this happen. I still believe that everything we want to.
Okay, you're talking about a strategy to get Google's and Facebook's attention.
No, not the attention really. What I mean is, we have great product. I believe that we are burning fire here, good fire here. We always attract attention of people. If fire is burning, if the star is shining, we always have people looking up to that particular star and that particular fire where it is coming from. So if you have good product emanating from Nigeria, we change the face of technology. We are no longer going to be called scammers, because we actually have product that we can call our own. In fact, in the tech world, I would say everything is being controlled by the whites. Everything, the website hosting, IP addressing, and every other networking, every equipment, they have to give access to us, the license to us before we can use it. So in a case that we can come up with our own products, we can actually change the face of the world. We have some countries that are coming up and they are doing better when it comes to technology. Like I've been reading about Rwanda.
I understand you, but I understand you, but there are really things I would prefer not to fight. There are really things I would prefer not to, like you mentioned IP and all that. They gave you the internet. Even till now, we still don't know how the internet works. So if you want to fight it, they will cut you off from the internet and you'll be internetless. You don't have the facilities and the strength, like China, to fight and come up with theirs. I think China just building a 1,000 bed hospital in 10 days or thereabouts to accommodate the something virus people. I mean, they are the people who can threaten and have a backup. But imagine if we are cut off from the internet. Okay, the other time, last week was thereabout, a cable busted in the sea, somewhere in the sea. Cable was supplying internet to few African countries. You saw how MTN network was whacked for that. Even till now, they are yet to recover. Cameroon,
Yes, yes,
some
of
parts of
course.
Cameroon affected them and all that. Then I started asking myself, imagine if this will decide to just, because I believe that wherever this internet comes from is a place they can just, there's a place they can just switch off on the wall like this,
Switch it
and the
off.
whole of Africa will go offline. You know, so while
I
I
quite
agree that
understand.
we need to really, try to come up with stuffs, ideas, and our own facilities and structures and all. I also want to, believe that the best way is not to fight somebody who has nothing to lose. Put it that way. I mean, it's a very crazy reality, but then that is the reality. I love the fact that, I mean, I want to even, I think I prefer to reason along the line of building something that complements an already existing stuff. Okay, now, for example, Paystack started by two Africans, two Nigerian guys. Right now, I heard they are building something to accommodate Stripe. Stripe is, they can't fight Stripe. Like, if they had come and they say Stripe should go to hell and die and all that. No, a Stripe have come, they have all the early entrance advantage and all that. But Paystack right now, I think they are building something that could help the Africans make use of Stripe through Paystack. I mean, building something that complements a bigger facility, bigger structure, something that is already existing. That is my own point of view.
Okay.
If you don't just come as a way to outrightly wipe out the guys that have had all the roots, all that have had all the structures on ground. It's not easy. That is why the likes of MTN, even if like let them dash data for 1,000 years, people will continue using MTN, not because MTN has the best network, but because they are rooted already everywhere you go. So I think if we're thinking along that line, is better than just saying come and this or no. So for Google, look for something you can come up with that can complement, or just look for a tiny, just a part of it, the time that is not complete or that doesn't really fit in and serve Africa well. You can just say, okay, I can actually get something like this. If you add it to this, it becomes wonderful. I mean, there are a lot, and there are a lot of things you can do. I think there's one Lara.ng app I came across the other day that helps you get access to every street in Nigeria. They rely on Google, right? You just type in direction from Yanapaja bus stop to Ogba bus stop. It gives you, assuming you're not driving, it takes you through all the bus stops you need to go, the amount you need to pay, and all that. They're using Google to do that, and it's a good compliment for Google service instead of fighting Google because you can't win. You understand?
Of
So,
course, of course.
Philip. Hello, Philip. Hello, Philip.
Hello, Mpa.
Yeah, how are
Good
you
evening.
now?
I'm fine, oh. And you?
I'm good. You are in Kano now.
Yes, Kano.
No bombs yet, right?
No bomb.
Is that right? Okay, you're on the stream now. You want to tell us anything?
No, I wanted to contribute to what the other guy was saying about fighting Google or
Okay.
other platform in order to bring out his own idea to the world.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can't fight someone who has nothing to lose. These
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
these guys are already in control. You can't fight these
Yeah,
guys. No matter what you do, you can't bring
exactly.
these guys down because you can't. It's just like advertising. You can't say you
Yeah,
want to reach 2 million people without money or 2 million people a day without paid traffic. It's
yeah.
impossible. It's
Actually,
impossible. If you want to get your message out there, you have to start somewhere. You have to start with something. Start doing something than trying to get the attention of everyone.
My mommy just wait for me now.
Hello?
yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead. Don't mind my
Okay,
daughter.
okay. You can't try to get the attention of the whole world at a time. You might start with one, two people. I've seen people who build softwares that started from just two people to becoming a company that runs software for other companies, that they build softwares and other programs for companies. So if you try to fight other guys who are there, who have made the pathway for you to ride on, you're gonna fail. You're trying to put out saying you want to put out, and because you acknowledging the fact that you're in hell, here in Nigeria and trying to center on that in order to fight the bigger wars and the engines up there, you're not going to succeed. You're not going to succeed. You're going to burn money, time, effort, everything. You're going to burn, exhaust everything. Maybe at the end of the day, you won't even cross an inch because they have the power. Like Mr. Pat said, you can. These guys can just put up something like Facebook went down for some minute. That pictures can view, notifications can view, and same way with other things. So it's better to start small, grow big, and allow these people to acknowledge you rather than fighting them. So that's my take.
Awesome, thank you very much. This submission. Don't disturb me. Oh, I'll spank you. All right. I guess you're getting the point. It's not like everybody's trying to, but I think we have our individual opinions, and that what makes us women. It's okay. All right, Senseman.
I think
we'll make our time now to talk.
People got me wrong. I was talking about collaboration, not just fighting those people, because it's impossible to fight those people. Of course, they make the pathway for us. What I was talking about was Facebook do collaborate with Google, and then we have collaboration within those companies. So what I was thinking was whether we can have a strategy that can help us in Nigeria collaborate with each other, like strategies, not actually
yes,
fighting.
definitely. I'll send an email.
To use their resources.
There's no strategy. There's no strategy you can come up with. That it's just like in e-commerce business. There have been companies or one or two engines, big engines in the company that has come together to build an escrow that's going to help collect payment from customers, and when after delivery they get the seller gets his money, but it doesn't, like Mr. Pat said, everyone is looking at everyone like a thief. Let's say you give money, they look and say, no, this person, I can't entrust even 1 million into his hand. I can't entrust 1 million into his hand. It's just like most of all those companies now. The reason why most of them break down is, imagine if you do 6 million a day and people pay in with their credit card, and you run paid adverts for this product, then these guys collect money from your customers, and later on to remit, maybe your delivery date is 4 to 5 days, and in 4 to 5 days you try to get in touch with these companies to get back your money after everything, and you can't get it back. What do you do? So that trust issue in the
I was playing that phone yesterday.
no one trusts each other. I don't know if you get me now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
So the problem is trust. No one is trusting anybody. No one is. If you even have your best friend come to you now and says he has a good plan, he has everything in place, and all he needs is 200,000 naira to put it into work. I bet you, even if you have 200 million naira in your account, even if you have 200 million in your account, you're going to tell him you're going to think about it, and over you have this doubt, and the more you have this doubt based on the Africans we are, the more you break out from your promise to him, and later on you're going to end up at I'll get back to you, which is the normal I'll get back to you. Tell him I'll get back to you. So you have this trust issue in the whole of Africa. So if you're waiting for someone to build something that's going to help collaborate stuff, it's very hard. It's very hard. So the best thing for you is to keep moving. Just start small, keep moving. You'll grow with that.
Awesome. I think that should be enough for that. All right, Dufong. Don't be discouraged though.
No, don't be discouraged.
Look out for like minds.
Of course, we are making points. We are making points here. We have issue of trust in Nigeria because we don't. Now, of course, we don't trust ourselves. We are making some good points here. We're making some good points. We have to first of all deal with the trust issue.
Yeah, sure. We have to really, and then the easiest way to do that, in my opinion, is get something going. Let whatever you're doing bring them. Like, let it attract them. It's easier. You may not even need to do any kind of pitch, any kind of whatever. Just you now give your terms. Imagine if anybody comes down and say he wants to invest in Paystack people will do that for him now. They will like, okay, Mr. Dangote, this is what we want. This is how we want it to happen. So what is it? Then instead of now, imagine now if they had gone to Dangote the first time, trying to raise funds and all that. And I mean, you should understand the point I'm trying to make. But in all, I believe if you start something first, people would easily take you serious. Nobody wants to. Of course, everybody has the best of ideas in their heart. Everybody will claim they have the best of ideas. So, idea is not just enough. It's not just enough having the best of ideas. You also need to really start taking action on your ideas. Let's start seeing what you can do even before we come in. That's what people want, and it's just natural. So it's okay. I'm not getting any more questions here. Anybody here who wants to still talk? Nobody is coming online. Victory, Joseph Assortier, Boss. Thank you. We have an unfinished business, so don't worry. I'll get that fixed next week. Okola for Oluwafemi. Each time I come across this your name, I always have hope in this country. Okola for my Igbo brother, and then Oluwafemi, your brother. So that should tell me a lot of things happening, Anything is possible still in this country. What else? Nothing more here. Okay, I'll just testing out my backdrop, but the thing has fallen to the ground, Yakata, and my assistant is no longer here to fix anything. So that's why I'm using my
not allow me to see this. No, you don't.
You want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something.
Say something. They are hearing you. Don't say what doesn't make sense. Say something. You know that uncle?
Who is he now?
You know this uncle?
This uncle that's just having face.
Yes, do you know him? He's a faraway Kano State.
Yeah.
But he's an Igbo man. Can't you see his head? He has Igbo shape.
I have a Igbo head.
Exactly. And he likes money. They say Igbo people like money. They say we like money. Do you like money?
Yes, I like money.
Why
because
not? If you don't like money, don't make money now.
Okay.
Why do you like money?
Because uncle will give me money yesterday. No Kelly.
Wait. Why do you like money on that uncle?
Because anybody will not take my money from my piggy bank. That's
okay. You have a piggy bank.
Yes.
Pulling that. They're hearing what you're saying. Don't need to pull it. We have a piggy bank.
Yes.
Where is the piggy bank now?
I'll show you what is this in my wardrobe.
How much is inside now?
180,000 and 2,000.
Wow. Piggy bank.
Yes.
Really? So
yes.
Can we use it to buy a new car?
Yes, I also buy a new princess cartoon.
Oh, your problem is cartoon.
Yes.
Cartoon.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
People are listening to you.
Okay. Let me sing for Uncle that I want.
Sing for all of them. Okay, Uncle is back again. Sing for all of them. The third uncle is back. Sing
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 5.
Sing now. They want to hear. No, not should sing. You don't know what to sing. Don't know what song to sing.
Okay, let me sing. Let me sing Moana song.
Sing Moana song. Okay, somebody's asking a question. Hold on, Jadel. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me talk. Don't do that. Let me talk to them. Somebody's asking roadmap for 50 million naira this 2020. I love that. I love the fact that people want to make money.
Something is on the back.
Don't worry. It's okay. You want to go to your mommy?
No.
Then don't talk. Just let me talk. Okay, roadmap to 50 million naira. So 50 million naira, that's like by 12.
Okay,
let's do some maths here. 50 by 12. That is roughly 4.1 million, 4.2 million every month.
Daddy, I'm not sitting very well.
Okay. That's roughly 4.2 million naira monthly. Now, when you just look at it from the bulk angle.
know.
When you look at it from the bulk angle, 50 million naira in 2020 is huge. I mean, it's big money, right? But then again, it's 4 million naira, roughly 4 million naira every month. And the big question is, what can I do to generate 4 million naira every month? All right. Or do we say 4.5 million? Because of course January has passed. If you've not started generating
What
that
are
already.
you saying? January have passed. Today is going to be my birthday.
So 4.5 million naira every month. So what can I do to generate 4.5 million naira every month? Well, you can just choose something like two business models. Each of them bring in 2.5, 2.5. Yeah. So what are these business models? Now it is not left for you to do your research to check businesses that can get you that. And I mean, off my head, I would say e-com is one. Then another one people have started talking less about in the last 5 years is selling your information, selling your ideas, helping sell solution. That's information marketing, or what have you. They call it a lot of names in different quarters. But the truth is, people buy information. It's only an idiot who stays in his cubicle and assume that people out there don't buy information. The same way people buy physical products, those e-com products you sell, they also buy information, right? I was thinking a while ago about an information that provides a solution to the problem of buying lands in Nigeria, like real estate. I'm not talking about selling houses now, selling lands and properties. I'm talking about providing information to people in that niche. The thing is, an average Nigerian don't want to buy a property. Sorry, an average Nigerian don't want to buy a property. Is afraid he may be scammed. So you want as much information as possible, so he's not scammed. Even if he's not scammed back by like eating your money and running away money, the usual kohala. What about selling you a land in dry season, and then when you finish doing your house in the rainy season, your house gets submerged? People want to also find out how to make sure their land is not that type of land. So information here and there. Then talk about the health niche. There are tons and tons of them. We have one thing about health is people have issues they are not proud of sharing in the open. So you hardly hear people talk about their health challenges. And just few that come out to tell you, oh, I'm suffering from that. The thing is, they suffer from it, and when they go inside themselves, their closet, they wish there's a solution they can sit right in their closet and get access to. Even some people even prefer to get access to that kind of solution than going to be exposed to a doctor, sit in the waiting room, so that everybody knows you are sick, and then you go to the section, the doctor section that takes care of that. The people now say, oh, he's actually here because he has this problem, HIV section. He's actually here because he has diabetes problem, this blah blah blah. So people prefer an effortless solution, and that is where you come in. All right, let's assume you decide to go the information marketing, the solution niche, information marketing model, right? Now, your goal is 2.5 million naira from that every month. What do you need? I want to take a worst case scenario. Let's say each pop you sell, information, video calls, whatever, coaching, anything, you price at 7 to 10,000 naira, right? That should mean 2 million, 2.5 million. Or let me just say 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. Please. I'll send you out now. If I want you again, I'll send you out. So that like 250 pieces every month, 250 of a 10,000 naira product, or at least the front end. Okay, information shouldn't end with selling the front end. You need more, make more out of their information. If you sell them how to get diabetes, how to get diabetes, how to take care of the diabetes using natural stuffs, right? What about providing them all those natural stuff and we're billing it to them for a higher price, most times 3 to 5 times the price of the first one? A lot of people don't want to bother themselves. So that's front end is the 10,000, back end is whatever you sell to those same people who already bought from you. Okay, now by mathematics, 250 pieces can get us this. Now, how if you are selling something on weight loss, for example, how difficult is it to reach out to 250 persons in a month and convince them to buy your product? It sounds difficult on paper, but the truth is, if you have the with technology and stuffs, you can get all these things even run on its own. All right, I've been talking about automated webinars, automated web class. You can register a video for once, set it up like like it is in that course, so that all you need to do is to just make sure, take eyeballs to it, make sure people see more of that video, make sure people see more, make your webinar registration page is automated. So the registration page receives them, convinces them, show them to the webinar, they watch the webinar, it pops out the offer for them to buy, they buy the offer, they get redirected into the membership area. It's as simple as that. So with stuff like that, with automated systems like this, you can actually get more and more of these things set up so that you get less involved. I know it's not easy, but then again, it's also know that 50 million a year is also not easy. So don't expect that you just hit your head and 50 million fall from heaven. All right. What's the worst case is if we don't have any ideas to make the money, but we have a realizable ideas of what to do, steps to follow to make this money. So that's about the information thing. Now the e-com thing. People fail in e-com not because they don't have enough information, but because they don't take action. Forget it. You think whatever you think you've done and you didn't do well is not because of the quality of the information you have. Most times it is because you gave up too quickly. Right? You bought a course that shows you how somebody generated this running on Facebook ad in a certain way, and you did not get the exact same result. Now you in your mind you think or you believe that person owns Facebook. That is why everything is said about it. In the course of even doing that course, something minute, negligible may have just changed. And it doesn't even need the person to point that to you. It might just be you again in the process of taking the action. You get to find that out. You bend your whatever this way and it starts working. Right? So my conclusion with people who complain that they've been on e-com business for a long time and they're not making business, they don't take enough action. The truth is, if you're taking enough action, you learn a lot in the process. You learn a lot. At the point, you will become so proud of yourself. Like if you run Facebook ad consistently for 6 months, you'll be surprised on how much you know from Facebook ads. Most of those things is very difficult to even put in a course. There are things you just can't put in a course. There are things you learn by doing. All right. Now, take for example, you're working with 5 products. Make sure the 5 products are not just products you just sell off and it ends there. Make sure it's product that people would want to come and buy something higher, like an upsell, right? I always like working with 7,000 to 10,000 naira profit margin, gross profit. Like after every this one logistics, blah 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 blah, you're making 7,000 to 10,000 naira. All right. The same way, you still need to sell 250. Now, if you're selling 5 of these products, you only need to sell, I think, 25 pieces of this, right? Yeah. If there are 5 different products, you need to sell 25 pieces of each of these products. Okay. What you need to do is set these things up, set up your page, test as much as you can, and then run adverts like a mad dog. Like run. So long you've found your winning break-even point, continue running there, because it's not a magic. Not like you just set up a page and then miraculously people troop in, and they know it doesn't happen like that. If it has happened like that before, not in today's world, because you're not the only one doing that. And because you're not the only one doing that, you're not going to be slacking. You're not going to just relax. If you relax, they will jump on your head and do better and make more money, more than you do. All right. So you run, you continue testing on new ideas, doing things, doing a whole lot of things. I mean, 50 million will be very easy for you if you do that. All right. And if you've been able to do that, you see how easy it will be for you. At a point, it becomes a lifestyle, because most of these things, apart from just few, are outsourcing. Most of all these things are outsourcing. If you maybe you just be doing the ad yourself, but then again, every other thing apart from the ad is outsourcing. But things you can just pick up the phone and get done. So this is my roadmap, and it's not new actually, but then it's something realizable. It's something you can do. 50 million is not too much. You can. So go and do it.
I cannot see.
What are you saying?
I've not said anything. That's why.
Samuel Lumudi, very clear. Who is the guy by the other end? He's totally focused on the lesson.
What are you
His
doing?
name is Philip Mbappe.
Are you done?
I'm not done. As you can see, I'm still talking and people are watching. It's disturbing them. You want them to beat you? So don't disturb them. Emeka Label, thank you. Mfong, thank you for hosting me on stage
Stop
today.
saying Emeka Label.
Worthwhile. Ahmad Ibrahim, we are not seeing anything in the channel. What is going on? You're watching from YouTube. When I refresh, it'll just be your connection. Udogo, I think I've given a bit of the roadmap, 50 million naira roadmap for 2020, and is achievable, is realizable. Even you, I know, the information you have at your disposal is just more than enough to pull that out, to put that through. So go do it. Make me proud. Philip Mbappe, I know you are a big e-com guy. You're making all the money, chopping it alone. But it's okay. We'll get to your level one day. Yeah, we'll get to your level one day. I would say have a couple of persons in the house watching. Well, this is an impromptu one. Nothing planned. I was actually testing out my backdrop before I thought I should just come online and make it public and talk to my people. So, if you're there, Happy New Year. I wish us the best of years. I don't really like wishing people Happy New Year because it's not in the wishing. If it's the wishing, everybody will be billionaires, you know. It is in you. You actually make the year what you wanted to be. If you want to end the year a millionaire, if you want to end the year still whining and talking about the same thing, it's up to you, right? But if you want to end the year a different, in a different way, then take the action. It won't happen. You can't just be praying and posting and reposting all those things on Facebook. I mean, they are good. Serve your God all you can. But I know laziness and then wishful wishes and wishing doesn't pay nothing. So just go ahead, do your thing, take action, be consistent. That is one thing people lack: consistency. Do it, continue doing it, even if you're not getting results. But the truth is, you see people get results out there. Nobody tells you, nobody is saying things to bubble you or whatever, but you see people get results. So there must be something you're yet to get. There must be something you're yet to get right. That's actually why you're not getting it right. You're not getting the results you're expecting. So keep at it. You may lose money, but then again, when the money starts coming in, you forget every naira you lost. That is my advice. So go ahead, own 2020, make it a different year positively, and please, yes, be consistent. And maybe some element of love. Pray for some element of love. They will call it grace too. In all, is everything you want this year is achievable. 50 million is achievable, 100 is achievable, 20 is achievable, 12 is achievable. It's up to you. I mean, the internet has removed anything age barrier. Internet has removed everything location, as a matter of fact. Even if you like being Port Angola, you can be there and be doing millions. Even if you like be 17 years. There's a guy on Twitter, I think I just ran into him recently, he does the e-com. He has gone to Shopify. I think he's about 17 or so. He said he's 17. He's a Nigerian. And he's doing thousands of dollars from Shopify and stuff. So there's nothing like age limit. Don't look at it as age, except it has gotten to that point where you can no longer see, you can no longer read, you can no longer sit, to look at your PC and all that. If it hasn't, then you have everything you need to get it done. Thank you.
Stop nagging the table. I said stop stop stabbing the table. I mean stop nagging the table.
Really? I hear yourself when I sing.
I said I want to sing, that's why.
Don't sing. They're not in church. What did you learn in school?
I learned in school. I'll be doing my homework in school tomorrow.
Tomorrow is not school. Tomorrow is Sunday.
I know.
You know.
Something I've come.
Somebody is there. But
yes.
It's not showing up. His connection is bad. Temi, I can't put you on. Your connection is bad.
But it's not good that I'm not white. It's not good. That's why.
How far now?
I am very far.
Improve on the lighting and backdrop. Yes, I'm going to improve on that. I have the lighting here, but it's really not working. I'm going to start lighting here. This is the one from the white. The house lights. It's not working. So I have an extra light. It's also not working. I just checked tonight. It said the quality of the laptop. I don't know. Maybe I'll try from my Mac and see if that will be good.
Yes.
One more to check how to learn how to use the Mac again. Thank you for now warning. I bought your course.
Thank you, Kolawole.
Thank you. How possible can I stay in my village in Anambra and make money from e-commerce? 1,000% possible. People are doing it. Yes. If you can stay in Anambra and watch me, then why can't you stay in Anambra and make money? You can stay in Anambra and connect to people in Lagos, everywhere in the world, bring them together in one place and you're listening to them, then why can't you make money there? So remove that, whatever you know. If you have a network there, you can browse the internet, you can access the internet, you can make a call there, then you have everything you need, right? I think you should start from, if you ask me, you should get a warehouse. Warehouse of products in Lagos, you run your stuff and sell your orders to the warehouse people. They do your orders, they send out and they pay. You may not even need to see the products you're selling. So that's it. We are almost more than an hour gone. So Philip, thank you for being here and contributing. Yeah, appreciate.
Happy birthday.
To who?
Today?
Nobody's doing birthday today.
I'm doing birthday tomorrow when I'm 5 years old.
Birthday in June.
And my birthday is in
June.
January. I mean in January.
No, it's not January. It's in June. June 17th.
But I've not talked to Uncle yet. I've talked to Jim.
All right, bye.
Bye. That's why I just coming tomorrow.